moving the way they are moving, or why their relationships are not looking the way they had anticipated, or they are not taking the direction in which they are anticipating. And this book will provide clarity for people who are in abusive relationships. I've called it hidden abuse because it is addressing the abuse that is really not out there. When people talk of abuse, they imagine of people who are beating each other, they imagine of people who are murdering each other, and they look at it from that perspective, while in the real sense, abuse can be very, very hidden. Abuse can be very subtle, it can be very covert. You may be in an abusive situation for many, many years and never be able to call it as what it is. You may be in an abusive situation and never be able to pinpoint and put the words that describe your situation very well. And this book, I wrote it for the female audience, but it can also be a very useful book even for men who are struggling in relationships and who are even suspecting that their relationships could be abusive. And one of my favorite quotes is what I've put in this book. It's called "Abuse is Never Deserved," because it's an exploitation of innocence. Because when you're coming into a relationship, many of us come there with good will. We come there with a very clean heart. We come because we want love, we want companionship. You even want to build a life with this person. And now this person takes advantage of your goodwill and takes advantage of your innocence, and they exploit you and they abuse you. And sometimes because you trust them so much, you're not able to view that abuse for what it is. So this book, I have dedicated it to all the women who have gone through untold suffering in the hands of the men they loved. I aim to affirm their pain and open their eyes to hidden abuse that has kept them stuck and confused. I want to help them make sense of their experiences. I want you to feel like you have been invalidated long enough, and now this is your moment. I see you, I feel you, I stand with you, I advocate for you. Because you need validation. If you have been through hidden abuse, I have talked about the tactics that abusers use in this book. And one of them is gaslighting.